Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Hard Truck 2. And, let's just keep going. Heading down to Greystone. There's Canaz from Highway 32. Yeah, that's total 93. Yeah, definitely. And of course, the repairs are gone now, so take it easy up the mountain here. Town. This is the actual town of Windcliff, which I guess you haven't really seen yet in this LP. It's the only time you ever drive through here is if you're going down Greystone. That's the only thing left down this road. And this is a kind of annoying, winding road through the town here, climbing up the mountain. I do like all the mountainous stuff in this game, though. That's fun. Like I was talking before about 18 Wheels of Steel Across America, I was thinking of doing that for an LP. And I do like that game. I will like get into a mode with that game, play it all the time. But the problem with that game is it gets a little bit too repetitive. I mean, yeah, this is repetitive too, and that has, you know, a lot more roads. It's across all America. The map's a lot bigger, but you kind of just get on the highway and just drive. You know, you put it on cruise control, and it's just kind of all straight. You know, you have to really try to screw up in that game, and it's just, I don't know. I like it, but sometimes it can get a little more. For an LP, it might get a little more. And on top of that, I tried recording it, and I think anything I tried slowed it down a lot. Although I'm not sure if I tried Fraps, since I got the full version of Fraps. I was trying Camtasia with it, because that one you can play in a window. And Camtasia was slowing it down too much. But Fraps will probably be okay. Alright, and up here, up the hill here, I know there's going to be a row of landmines, and this row is pretty hard to go around. Yep, right here. You gotta go up over it over the grass. And that one's a real easy one. We're still climbing up. Now we gotta go through this tunnel. And with this heavy load, this is getting light bulbs, which is for some reason really heavy. This part's a little, we're doing 124, 25 miles an hour. This part's fun with the trailer. For some reason, I'm not sure why. The curve's not really too tight, but you're like, you know, flooring it, trying to get up the mountain, and at the same time going around curves, and sometimes it's annoying. I guess you're kind of cresting over the hill here too, which makes sense. You're going through the tunnel at the highest point. I mean, you still keep on going up a little bit further, but you kind of level out right here outside of the tunnel. Coming up here, the main road, this used to confuse me all the hell when I first started playing this game. Is the main road curves to the right, even though there's no sign for it. It looks like the main road goes straight, and there's a new road going to the right, like an intersection. But the main road curves to the right here. But we're gonna go straight because I really need to get my upgrades back. Because holy crap, this is slow going right now. And we got an even steeper mountain to go over. So see, that's the main road, right? But up here is the repair station, this little dead end. I don't know why they did it like this, but it's a little annoying. Yeah, I used to always drive straight up here and just fly right into that cliffside. Complete idiot. La la la, driving down the road. Bang. Where the hell did the road go? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to turn right there. Come on. Turn. Yeah, we're okay. And falling down into that cliff there. Oh. That sucks. Well, I have yanked a trailer out of there before. Yeah, once. Usually I don't try it. If I lose a trailer down there, forget it, it's gone. But one time I think I yanked a trailer out of there. Or I just got it level enough and stable enough that I was able to call 911 and get it out of there. I don't remember now. I don't know. I remember really messing with that a lot. Oh boy, I don't remember what truck it was. Well, here we are going up the mountain pass. Now the way this is real mountain pass now. You're going over the mountain range. And you go up, going up the mountain here, and then there's going to be a tight hairpin. Go up to the right, like a big horseshoe curve almost. And then you crest the top of the mountain, and then you go back down, and it's symmetrically the same thing. It's the same horseshoe curve. You go up and then you go down. And coming down that horseshoe curve sucks because trying not to lose control going down that mountain. I mean, with a container truck, it's no big deal. Worst comes to worst, you just slide against the wall and bang, big deal. But if you're driving a trailer, you're gonna lose it. Alright, see that no entry sign here? There's a helicopter coming up here. And this helicopter is special. Not only does he, does he blow you off the road if you're hitting the other trucks or whatnot, but if you are coming up this road, oh crap. Whew, landmines right there. Anyway, if you're coming up this road and you do not have a load going to Greystone specifically, then he will blow you off the road. Just kill you. That's what that no entry sign is all about. If you come up here empty or with a load going somewhere else, then you're screwed. And then coming back out, I'm sure it's no big deal because you can be going anywhere from Greystone, I would think. But coming down here, yeah, he'll just blow you up, which sucks. And what sucks about that also is sometimes, crazy enough as it sounds, I have gone this way to get to like Foothill from Windcliff. Drive up over the mountain and then hang a right and go through the tunnels. Go to Foothill that way. I mean, it's not really a shortcut, but whatever, it's cool. But I'm pretty sure you can't do it this way, this direction. You could probably go from Foothill to Windcliff this way, but not the other way around because of that no entry sign. Okay, here we are, Greystone. Right here at the road's end, and it's just all desert. You're supposed to go to the left there, and all that. Oh, there's a lake right there. That was probably not a good idea. But anyway, you don't do that. You go right here. The correct way to go on the map is left there. You can see it on the map. All that section now from here down to Greystone is off-road. Sometimes there's a hidden cargo right here. But anyway, the way that I go, that we'll be doing this time, is so much easier to drive than trying to go the way that it's marked out on the map, and trying to go the way that all the NPCs go. This way is so much easier. This is a big dead-end area right here, but it looks like there's a container here. Yeah, there it is. Mercury, 20,000. So on the way back, if we're going to Mercury, we'll pick that up, go through the tunnel, I guess. Well, this is past the tunnel, but anyway, this is like a dead-end area. Let me get back to where we first came from, so that I don't confuse you. Maybe. Get back to that lake. Then you can follow it, turn. Okay, here's that lake. That's the lake that we were looking at when I almost kind of just rolled into. Okay, so you turn right, but then stay along the side of the lake here. Over there is just that little dead end that we just went into and got that cargo. Well, we didn't get it, but we looked at it. Then coming up here on the left. It's weird, I gotta remember it's backwards. Sometimes there's a hidden cargo up there, but anyway, you kind of go over these dunes here. Then you see this rock here. There's two ways. You can go to the right, around, and that's kind of like sideways, or you can go right here. You see there's a lake right here, so you gotta be really careful. It's kind of like a little. See what we're doing there? It's tight, but that's the best way to go. The other way, going around, is a pain. And up there, there in the distance. You can barely see it. That's the tunnel. We're not taking it right now. Obviously, that leads back out. We might take that out. Depends on what load we pick up. So now here we are. Basically, if you see rock formation like that, you go right around it. Left takes you somewhere else to a lake, really, but then there's another thing. But that's not the right way to do it. You go right around. And it's kind of like this area and the tunnel, it's kind of just alternating. Like you go right and then you go left. I just did that backwards. Like here, it kind of looks like you might be able to go right, now you go left. So we just went left. So now up to this next spot that you have a choice, we're going to go right. See, now it looks like you can go either way, go right. That's what I mean by it's easier to go my way than it is to try to go the way on the map. The way on the map is really roundabout, and there's a couple of really tight turns that you don't even see. Yeah, there's a lake over there, right? But my way just seems a lot easier, so we just went right. Now I'm going to overthink this because I usually just do it. I've done it so many times. I think it's always alternating. This is kind of like the main road here. This is the only way you can go, so we're going that way. You never take that little thing there, usually. Well, sometimes you take a little road like that, but not until the way back out. So I guess that was the left. Kind of. I don't know if... Okay, this is the left. Okay, yeah, it's working out. Yeah, over there on the right is a dead end. And it's interesting, you know, when you first start trying to drive through Greystone or the tunnels, it seems so mysterious and so maze-like, and then you realize that it's just left, right, left, right. See, we already went left, now we're going right. And the tunnels and here is pretty much the same thing, although the tunnels, sometimes, every once in a while, even I still get lost in them. Every once in a while they get me. It's just alternating. But there's a spot in the tunnels where sometimes they cave in. So, where you should be able to get through, you can't. So, and we're here pretty much. Just up through those mountains. And yeah, there's a lake right there. I have fallen in that before. Felt like a complete idiot. Anyway, you see this little break in the mountains, and here we are. Greystone. Now, as far as timing is concerned, probably a little bit short. See, I just got 2 licenses again, but there's nobody to hire down there. Oh, look, there's a container right here. I might as well show you the little container spots that are right here. There's usually sometimes one right here. We have foothill 48,000. We are definitely going to take that. I don't even know where I'm going from the depot yet. Come on. I don't feel like backing up. But we're definitely going to take that. So anyway, when you're leaving Greystone here, never go back out the same way you came in. Well, you can, yeah, obviously. But I don't like to, because right here, it looks like a dead end, right? It's just a lake. But right here, along the side of the lake, you can just get through. It looks a lot worse than it is. I mean, I pull trailers through here all the time. It's not that bad. It just looks bad. And then you hang a left here, and there's a repair station, which is very useful because this is where I'm going to end this game. This part here. And that means when you load up, you can get your upgrades back. And then back here, behind this little tree, sometimes there's another load to pick up. Or sometimes they'll put a fuel spot. I mean, all of these hidden spots, if they put a fuel spot there, obviously the fuel spot's always going to be there. You don't use it, then it disappears. So, sometimes it's nice when they put the fuel spot there. But, let me just show you a little bit more around here. I'll save that for next time. Yeah, there's nothing else here. The really nice, sometimes there's a fuel spot right up here to the left. you'll see it next time, but it's not there this time. Nope, there's actually... Wow. There is not one fuel station between Greystone and Windcliff. Right? There's just the one on the road by Windcliff, but usually there's at least one hidden one in all of this Greystone area, and there's not this time. There's 2 containers right on top of each other there. I have a feeling those might be impossible to get to. There's one spot that's impossible to get to. I don't think that is it, though. I think those are there. And then... it's something else. I mean, it's good because it gives you more chances for more containers. I mean, look at this one right by Greystone's worth 48,000. But that one fuel spot that there usually is on the way out of Greystone is nice to have. Especially with the patch, you keep your upgrades, but you always start with half a tank of gas. Well, 1 out of 2 tanks, I guess, is what it really is. But anyway, I'm sure I'm out of time right now, and we can start next time on a fresh note going out of Greystone. So I will see you guys next time. Later.